What's one piece of career advice you wish someone had given you when you were first starting out?
I was given advice when I was first starting out indirectly that I realized over time was really critical to growing my career. And that was to find my voice and use that voice to develop relationships. As I think back, being a very studious person, I went through school with the idea that I needed to put my head down, study, get my assignments done, get the good grades. And then that translated into when I entered the workforce, thinking about all of the things that I needed to get done. But as I have matured in my career, I've realized that it's really about building relationships, reaching out, using your voice to build connections, because what you achieve is, of course, important. You need to deliver, but those relationships are going to be so critical to your future growth.
Can you share a pivotal moment in your career journey that made a significant impact?
Yes, as I thought back, this actually went back to pretty early in my career, but it is to take chances. I think about, people say when there's a job posting, especially for women, we tend to look at all of the requirements of that job. And if we don't check the box on each one of those requirements and skills, we don't apply for the position. And early on in my career, I was working for a small firm that I enjoyed working for, but I wasn't happy in the role that I was in. It was just not challenging me. And rather than deciding to leave the firm, I took a chance and I reached out to the owner of the company. It was about a 30-person company. And I asked him to give me an opportunity to step into a vacant role in the firm. I had no qualifications for this job, quite honestly, but I was motivated and I wanted to learn new things and I wanted to help the organization grow. So I took the chance, I asked for the opportunity, and I was given that opportunity. And that really changed the trajectory of my career. And that was when I first stepped into a data role, which has expanded upon my career opportunities over time.
How do you approach challenges and setbacks in your professional life, and what's your go-to strategy for overcoming them?
When it comes to challenges and setbacks, I like to face them head on. I have found that in order to overcome challenges, you have to do the hard things. And that is, you can't avoid them. You can't hide from them. You can't blame others for them. You just need to have the courage to face them directly. And when you do that, understanding that every challenge that you come across, whether it's in your personal life or your professional life, ultimately has a solution. You just need to find it. You need to pause. You need to absorb the situation for a little bit, sit with it, and then plan out what your next steps are going to be to methodically overcome them. And I think one other piece of advice that I would give for challenges and setbacks is realizing, and I've had to realize this, that life is not predictable. And many of us have this idea in our heads that we can plan for our future, we can plan for our professional lives, we can plan what's going to happen in our personal lives. The best laid plans are often derailed. And so understanding and accepting that life is going to throw you challenges, being able to pivot and adjust versus let it knock you down is the key to really overcoming those challenges.